Hey everybody, Michael's here with Mary, and we're playing. What are we playing, Mary? Dark Parables.
Ballad of the Sands.
No, not about. This is Dark Parables, the Queen of Sands, and this is actually our second time doing this because the music was really loud. So let's be quiet for a moment, and maybe people can hear our original commentary. You can kind of hear me, right? Right? That was me talking. Could you hear it, Mary? That's not where the speakers on my computer are located, Mary.
Where?
Actually, I don't know. Are they down here? At the bottom? Anyway, because you can't really hear the commentary we recorded with this video, we're doing a new commentary. So we're like doing commentary over our original commentary. So do you remember this puzzle? This puzzle is kind of difficult. Basically, what you want to do is, I don't know. I thought the solution was to grab all of these perfume bottles, but there are more than 8 perfume bottles. And once you get 8 perfume bottles, the game resets itself. So I think maybe you're supposed to get 7 perfume bottles and then hit that 1. So let's see. Let's see if that's the solution. I don't know. Okay, so whatever. You solved the puzzle, and then that's the left-hand puzzle. So on the right. Oh, can you read that? Mary, you need to speak. Say yes or no. Well, I can't do it now. It's gone. Michael from yesterday was just a very, very fast reader. So it's about Hubert. Remember Hubert? He's Eric's father. Eric being the beast. How he kidnapped the Queen of Sands and kept her inside an hourglass, and that was turning her evil. I think he was actually not as bad as it seems. You know, he's tried to make a machine to turn her back to normal and not evil and free her from the hourglass. Maybe a little bit too late, you know, because she ended up turning evil. Yeah. But hopefully we can rebuild the machine and save her. I think that's our goal. And what is this puzzle, Mary? You're the one who is playing this puzzle right now, right? Explain what happened.
I'm not playing this puzzle right now.
Okay, Mary from yesterday was playing this puzzle. Okay, so what was she doing in order to solve the puzzle? What kind of puzzle is it?
Match 17.
It's a match 17 puzzle where you make 17 different matches.
No. Match 17 different things together.
I think you're only making matches of 2.
No, you're making matches of 17.
Hey, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that's how this puzzle seems to work. How are you matching 17 different things together, Mary? Those are clearly matches of 2.
No. See, I'm matching that. They all put together as 17.
Are you sure they all put together make 17? Because that still makes...
Yeah!
Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There are 24 tiles on the board, meaning you need to make 12 matches. Because 12 plus 12 is 24. You can do that math, right, Mary? Right, Mary? Did you do your math last night, right? It's summertime, so we're having Mary do math books. So Mary, tell the people what grade you're in. Mary is pretending to sleep. She apparently finds her own gameplay boring. Well, Mary, what grade are you going into? What are you doing? Mary, you need to speak out loud. People cannot see you when you move fingers around. You're going to have to speak loud so they can hear you, Mary. Speak to the computer.
Bunny, bunny, poopy, poopy.
Mary's going into 1st grade. So we got her 2 math books, a kindergarten math book, and a 1st grade math book. I'm sorry, Mary. Am I boring you by talking about you, or are you boring yourself? Mary, the puzzle's over. Her life essence was slowly drained into each bottle of perfume. So basically, he kidnapped her to make good perfume. Do you usually kidnap people to make perfume, Mary?
No.
Alright, so this is kind of an easy tangrams puzzle. Like the others, the pieces snap into place. But I mean, obviously those little small ones go there in those spots. And do you know where the other... Okay, so who solved this puzzle, Mary?
Me.
You solved this. Oh, you're a good puzzle solver?
I solved it.
I'm pretty sure I was the one who solved this
I
puzzle.
solved it.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I did this.
I did it.
Mary, this puzzle is being solved in less than an hour. I must have done it.
I did it.
Mary, it took you like 5 minutes to do the matching puzzle, and you think you could solve this puzzle in just half a minute?
I can.
Anyway, we got one of those magic ruby stones. Ooh, and another jewel stone.
It's an aqua stone.
It's an aquamarine, and I don't know what to do here because, okay, do I just use a hint? Okay, so all those gems we're collecting, these are for our turtle.
Why?
Because turtles love gems. Or something. Well, we're opening the turtle thing. When did we get the turtle thing, Mary? Like 100 videos ago? Anyway, yeah, we've been carrying these gems around for a while, and we finally get to use them all. Not that. No, not that
Use
either,
the aqua
Michael.
jewel.
I tried the aqua jewel, that's not it. No, there we go. That aqua jewel. So that gives us the key, and now we can finally visit the tower, or the castle, or... Oh, it's the clock tower, right, Mary? So do you remember what's at the top of the clock tower?
Your face?
No, Mary, let's be nice. What's at the top of the clock tower?
Michael.
I will not hesitate. Okay, so this is,
I will not hesitate.
Oh, no. Okay, so brass leaves go there in order to get a moon thing, and we need to find a lamp to put there. Looks like trumpet goes there. So this is really easy at this point, where we have items that we need, and the trapdoor is stuck.
Easy at this point, where the trapdoor is stuck, and we have a lot of items we need.
Why don't you explain this puzzle, Mary?
Why don't you explain this puzzle, Mary?
Because I'm waiting for Mary to explain it, that's why.
Because I'm waiting for Mary to explain it.
Okay, Mary, you can go out of the room. I'll do the rest of this video, I guess. Come back when you're ready to do commentary, okay? So it looks like, oh right, this is a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. It looks like I'm doing this hidden objects challenge by myself. So usually, I mean, if you've been watching the other videos, the way I've done these hidden objects challenges is, you know, I try to find as many as possible before Miss Mary comes in and says, I want to do it, I want to do it, I want to do it. Oh wow, I'm just zooming through this hidden objects challenge, aren't I? Oh man. Okay, so this is a lamp, and obviously the lamp is going to be for the area that needed a lamp. So I think the moon goes here, but I'm 100% wrong. These are different completely different moon things I need to find. That is kind of confusing when you've got multiple moon things, I would say. And the bee obviously goes there. I'm going to need a hummingbird to get the other one. You ready to behave? Okay. You can come back, Mary.
I'm already back.
Okay. Well, Mary, why don't you tell the people about what's happening here?
You're putting those in, that way you can make the number 5.
I'm putting those in so I can make the number 5. Okay, well, I think I'm putting the lamp here. We're trying to get inside the clock tower, because the bad guys are on the top of the clock tower. Oh, and that broke off a horseshoe for some reason, and for some reason on the horseshoe, we have the number 9, which means now we can go here. Mary, come here. I'm sure people want to hear what you have to say about things. Okay, well this is where I solved the puzzle incorrectly. Basically from left to right, those numbers are 1 to 8. And so I didn't actually quite realize this. Oh, hey Mary, are you a junior firefighter? So anyway, with those, what you want to do you see the paper on the right with 6, 2, 4, 1, 8, 5, 3, 7? You're supposed to click the numbers in that order. I thought you had to click them in the order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, I messed up the first time around, but once I realized I needed to press that particular code, it was smooth sailing. And then this was sort of a killer puzzle, which I ended up skipping. Basically, the numbers at the top of the screen indicate how many things you can do. So you can go on one square, which is all black. You can go on one square, which is all yellow. You can go on 3 squares, which are half moons, like that. And you want to create a pathway over to the right-hand side. Unfortunately, it looks like you have to, all the pieces have to be adjacent to each other, which is kind of a pain, because I probably would have started from, like, the right, from the exit to the beginning. Going backwards is a good way to solve maze puzzles. Right, Mary? Mary? You need to say it loudly so people can hear what you're doing. So what's here? What does that say, Mary? It says chapter 8.
Oh, so it's a factor.
Detective, wait!
Oh, who's that, Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you remember her, the red-haired woman?
I am?
Yeah.
We'll need a powerful artifact to counteract Mab's hourglass. The Sandman scrolls I read revealed one such artifact.
Oh.
Do you know the legend of the Moon Goddess? She descended to Earth to battle a great evil before returning to the moon.
To the moon! Oh, you can hear Michael in
Before
the video
leaving,
screaming to
she
the
left
moon,
behind
Mary.
several artifacts, so Earth's inhabitants could fight back if evil returned. Maybe we can find them.
Okay, so when I was talking about different moon things earlier, that's what I mean. So apparently we need those moons for the moon goddess things, and a moon for a completely separate thing here? Oh, that's an eagle. Okay, so Mary, do you know how to say to the moon?
To the moon!
Yeah, alright, to the moon!
To the moon!
Do you know what that's from? I don't know what that's from. Maybe that's from a TV show or something, but for whatever reason, when I play video games and everybody talks about going to the moon, I like to shout to the moon like that. And here I am, failing to solve this puzzle. Yay! And I got the moon thingy! Okay, so, here I'm still kind of stuck trying to figure out what it is I'm supposed to do here.
Go over there.
I wonder why I'm not going over there. Okay. And here I'm stuck again, not figuring out what's supposed to
Are
go
you
there.
going to fail, Michael?
It's not my fault I failed so badly. I'm gonna succeed right here.
Michael, you're gonna do a hidden object challenge if you do this.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be... Okay, there I go. I found the statue hand and some magic arrows.
Which makes you open up a hidden object challenge.
It's not my fault. I needed the arrows so I can give them to Brienne, and the game did not really make it clear that the arrows were for Brienne. I thought the arrows were for me, but yeah, the arrows are for her. And I think this is Mary doing the hidden objects challenge. I think
Because I'm going so slowly and you aren't.
Well, no, it's because you're getting all the pink items first. I think that was the reason why you wanted this particular hidden objects challenge. Also, I got the last one. Remember what this one makes, Mary? It makes one of your favorite items. It's pretty and pink, and it has feathers.
A peacock!
Yeah, so this is why you got to do that hidden objects challenge. And I remember, I was like, okay, Mary, you've got these 3 things here, 1, 2, 3. And then you're like, oh, okay, 1, 3, 2. I'm like, no, I said 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got the peacock, and it's a very pretty item, and you didn't want to give it up because it was too pretty. Okay, so that's a hummingbird weight, and that gives us a thing. What does it give us, Mary? Mary, I can't see the screen. Okay, well, I can still tell you what's going to happen. I know my next step is going back to the stairs and putting it inside the emblem on the wall. Wait, what's this? I did something different from what I was saying? Oh, ew, look, there's a woman without any shirt on. Ew.
It's okay. Let me cover up your head.
Okay, good thing I can't see the game anymore. Okay, hey, it's gone. Now I can watch again. Okay, Mary, am I going to have to send you away again? It was funny the first time, but it's not funny anymore.
These arrows have been blessed by the moon goddess. We might stand a chance. Let's open the gate.
Tell the guard to open up the gates. Can you hear other Michael singing? What? Okay, other Michael apparently was singing from Frozen.
Tell the guard to open up the gate.
The gates.
The gates.
Okay, and that's what I was trying to say earlier. That thing we picked up obviously goes here. What? It fell down! Who tried to put it in and then it fell down? Was it you, Mary?
No, you.
Oh. And this is a broken bear figurine. We're eventually going to fix the bear figurine. So I don't want to complain here too much, but, oh, I'm still talking about the song.
No, that was me yelling at you.
I still don't, maybe I just don't remember things correctly, but who is Brienne and how does she fit into the storyline? And we had to use our peacock. So this is another place I recall getting stuck on something which is rather simple.
We're going to soon hear me shout.
Oh, and this is where this is the other place where the other moon things go, right? Like, the moon things are different from the moon things. Okay, so this is going to be the area where we're going to spend the rest of, like, the next 5 minutes. Just this part of the tower. So maybe this is, like, 5 or 10 minutes. And, yeah, if I replayed this game, I would have an easier... Mary, what are you doing? Yeah, this is where basically Michael just abuses the hint meter in order to figure out what he's supposed to do. Instead of remembering where things are supposed to go. So like that castle tower I picked up, that goes in the wall, which I saw, and I'm apparently in the middle of the tower, which is a place. Do I have a drawer handle yet, Mary?
I have a drawer handle yet, Michael.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Not again. This is me still getting stuck on the... oh.
This is me still getting stuck.
This is not you, this is me. I had to use 2 hints to figure out that the stained glass goes on the stained glass, which is just embarrassing. And I'm collecting a lot of crap. Hey, it was a difficult puzzle, it was a difficult puzzle! Tell the guard to... oh, and this is where I also get stuck. Where the puzzle is put the crest on these 3 things, right?
And you're just like...
Where? So I actually had to use a hint specifically to figure out where the crest goes. Because I keep trying to use the crest on the bus, but you have to click in a very particular spot. So it looks like you have to click on the left-hand side towards the bottom for it to work. Yeah, so I mean, I had the right idea. I was just misclicking and using...
Hey, why don't you give us something?
Yeah, that third guy's totally lame, right? Like, you didn't give us anything.
You're the worst guy in the world!
He's not actually a guy, he's just a statue. He cannot hear you talk, Mary.
He is a statue! And he's the worst guy in the world!
Okay, calm down. And this is me again getting stuck because I don't realize how bells work. You need a bell clapper and a bell cord in order to ring a bell. No, it sounds like Michael from yesterday is talking about bells. Do you like bells, Mary?
Bingy, bingy, burn you up, burn Michael up.
Mary, bells Bells don't burn people up.
Burn
Michael
Michael
lady.
Burn Michael up. Michael up.
Okay, we're gonna be a little bit quiet here for a second. Okay, so and this is me failing the challenge because I didn't know what the challenge was. So here it is. You want to play the things in that order. Is there a specific song we're playing, or is it just random music?
Random music.
So the bells open up a cabinet. It said so on the top of the screen. I'm just really fast at reading. Tell the guard to open up the cabinet. The cabinet.
Be quiet.
Okay, these bell rings are still here. That gives me a clover, which again, Michael doesn't realize where the clover is supposed to go. Oh, Mary, that gives us stairs! So now we're in a new area. This is the tower workshop. This is where... Mary, stop. This is important.
I'm gonna yell sometime.
No, stop. This is important. It's information about the device the Baron was making. Remember, the Baron was making a fantastic device to stop the evil woman and turn her back to normal. So what we need to do is fix that device, and that's how we win the game. That's all I wanted to say. And we fixed the bear. Where do you think the fixed bear goes? No, you're not going to say something insulting. It's going there on the right. Oh.
No, it's going to open up a hidden object challenge for us.
No, it's going to go with the other bears.
It's going to open up a hidden object challenge.
I'm like 90%
It's
sure.
going to open up a hidden object challenge.
Okay, fine. So like we've got a doll, a Goldilocks doll, and it's like with the puppet maker, right? So I'm pretty sure that they're saying the next game is going to involve our good buddy Pinocchio and Goldilocks and the Three Bears. What do you think? You didn't play any of the games with Pinocchio, did you? We'll have to do that someday, Mary. The game with Pinocchio was the final Cinderella. There's a video walkthrough for that. You can watch me play it. And also the Little Mermaid, which is also a game I did a walkthrough for. Is that your favorite, Mary, the Little Mermaid?
What did I do it with you?
Oh no, she's choking me! Everybody, if I die, make sure that Mary is blamed. Oh no, Mary, look, I got, okay, so that gives me we can play it together later. We can play it together. We're gonna play all the games together. Don't worry, we'll play all the Dark Parables games. People seem to like them, right? People like our video walkthroughs? Mary, I can't see the screen, remember? I said it was funny the first time, but not funny any of the other times. So we are actually crafting the machine, and this is me not figuring out how to craft the machine at all. I guess I wasn't smart enough to realize that the hammer is probably used on the hammer thing. Oh, and I had totally not noticed this earlier. Oh man, and okay, so this is a puzzle I probably should have skipped because it takes forever, but I decided to solve it anyway.
Even though I told you the hint button was filled.
The hint button is not filled yet, Mary.
I
It's
told
still
you the
Mary,
hint button
look,
was filled
Mary,
a couple
look.
minutes ago.
The hint button is going to be filled. I'm going to use a timer to see how long it took me after the hint button is filled. So it's at 87, 89, 90, 90, and go. Skip button's filled now. Michael, you should skip it. So basically what you want to do is get everything into the proper spot. So notice I'm getting all those blue things on the left by swapping blue and purple.
Michael, you're the worst game player ever.
I'm not the worst game player ever. I mean, like, there has to be somebody who's worse than me.
Not me.
I'm pretty good at some games. I've got several, like, world records with speedruns and stuff. So...
Well, you're kind of the worst player.
Okay, now you want to do the exact same thing with the top and the top. At least I didn't spend 5 minutes on a 12-match puzzle. Oh, you can't... Oh, what's this? Mary can dish it out, but she can't take it? So didn't you learn this in school, Mary? If you're going to say something mean about me, being bad at playing games, you should expect me to not be so nice to you, right? Are you really nice to people who are mean to you? What's the best way to ensure that Michael will be friendly? Ow. Not publicly insult him in his own venue? Okay, I think this is the point where I realize, okay, this is going to take way too much shuffling. Is Michael finally going to skip it? He skips it! So, okay, it only took a minute and 30 seconds to skip that puzzle. In his final days before the man, he constructed the device, but okay, so he died before he could finish making that magical machine to save Queen Mab.
Again.
It's a different tangram.
You're doing this again!
Look, it's a jigsaw puzzle, yes, but it's different in that we have different places where you're supposed to put these things. And it's the same. It's the same as the others in that a piece snaps into place once you get it correct.
No, Michael, you didn't do the puzzle right.
I'm pretty sure I did it right.
No, you're not doing it right now.
This isn't that bad of a puzzle. I mean, this middle square is where it's kind of difficult, but you do have the edges, which make it easier. So get those edges in place first, and then that will tell you where you need to put those circles. Can a person truly forgive and forget? And that gives me another stone. Oh, Mary, something's happening. What's this? It's the monster. And hey, the magic arrows are working. The magic arrows are working, Mary. Brienne uses her magic arrows. Is Brienne supposed to be the princess from Brave or something? I thought she was upstairs fighting Queen Mab. I thought she was upstairs fighting Queen Mab. Good point, Michael,
That was
from
close.
yesterday.
Do you really think this artifact can defeat her? I guess we'll have to try. There's a workshop above us. According to legend, a great puppet master lived there. I bet you can reforge the amulet there.
Yeah, so basically, because the end of this game is all, you know, Pinocchio and Goldilocks and the Three Bears, I'm thinking that's what the next game is in the series. So, Mary, remember when Brave came out and everybody thought you looked just like the princess from Brave? Do people still call you that?
They call me Princess Brave.
Yeah, because they don't know the princess's name. Her name is Merida.
No one talk about me saying me being brave.
Well, wasn't that your Christmas present 2 Christmases ago? I got you the doll from Brave, and then you sent me your mom sent me a video message, and you were singing, "Thank you for the pretty doll, Michael. Thank you for the pretty doll, pretty doll."
That was only because her hand was bad.
Well, in any case, I remember this so well because my mom made me watch that video like 5 times. She made me play that video for her like 5 times because she wanted to see Mary. Okay, so now that we have the thing, okay, that hidden objects challenge gave us the all-important stone, and the moon gem goes here, and then I smashed the moon gem. Oh, and this puzzle has skip written all over it. So you've got 4 empty spaces. And what you want to do is slide things all over the board, using the 4 empty spaces, obviously. Slide so all of the things are overlapping. So like upside down A is in the upper right-hand corner, and it's the rightmost piece. So you move the rightmost piece A to the upper right-hand corner. Mary, let go of my arms.
It's just like...
Okay, and skip button. I do like how it asks, hey, are you sure you want to skip? Are you sure you're a cheater? And my answer is, yes. Yes, I am. And once you got a piece into place, it looks like it lights up, indicating you've got it correct. But you're going to have to do a lot of shuffling. So you get a piece in place, and you're going to have to immediately move it out of place. And this is where we finally put these stone things that we've been carrying around forever.
Okay, do it.
I had Mary. I switched it over to have Mary do it. So do you remember remember what Mary from yesterday said?
I want to do this puzzle.
Sounds like you were angry.
Mary, are you mad about this?
Yeah, we've been saving it for 2 hours.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
You're mad that we had to keep those jewels around for 2 hours until we actually got to use them? Okay, Mary, you don't need to lean. Mary, stop blocking the computer screen. Okay, they can't really hear it. Okay, Mary, we're not screaming that loud. So we've got the thing of the Moon Princess, Princess Luna. Isn't she a pony or something?
No.
Princess Luna is one of those ponies from My Little Pony.
How nice that you gathered together for me. Now, face the Queen of Sand's wrath.
Okay.
What is he doing?
He's just lying down sleeping, taking a nap right now. I don't know. Anyway, we use the amulet on her, and this is like a 3 or 4 part puzzle, right? And for some reason, Michael from yesterday is not clicking. Apparently he's talking to Mary. Were you distracting me yesterday?
I'm just like, click it!
Oh, okay, I did this challenge. I've seen this in other games. Remember,
And I'm just like,
Spirits
hey,
of Mystery, the Dark Minotaur?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was another game where we had to do that. This challenge. It's okay, it's not my favorite of the move around the screen, mainly because I tend to miss things.
I did that puzzle.
You did this one, okay. So with the final challenge, Michael and Mary just switched off. You can tell we're switching off because you know, I have to like get out of the chair and then you have to get into the chair. So Mary, how does this puzzle work? You solved the puzzle very similar to it at the very start of this video. It's a matching challenge! Yay! And not all of the things... Mary, okay, that's it. Do you want to leave? Okay, then please behave. So what you're trying to do is make... What you're trying to do is make matches. And not all of the runes have a match, so some of them are just there to fill up the screen and confuse you. So how many matches do you think you have to make in total, Mary?
75.
75? I don't think it's 75. Do you see any other matches? Okay, yeah, and there are 3 left. Okay, and I remember me not being able to solve this puzzle. And this is kind of maybe a slight problem with the skip button in this game. Is that, you know, if I said skip the first puzzle, it would skip puzzles number 2 and 3, and maybe I was just a huge fan of puzzle number 2. So I don't quite understand what the instructions say at the bottom of the screen. It says press the gold buttons on the left. There are no gold buttons on the left that you're supposed to press. Apparently what you're supposed to do is press those arrows. And you want to press the arrows to rotate it so each of the 3 quadrants has the 3 correct runes. And I will eventually skip this puzzle. Do you think I should have skipped this puzzle earlier? Well, skip button filled up a while ago. I think it filled up while you were doing the matching puzzle. Mine didn't even filled up when I was doing a Find the Runes puzzle. But I do like how, you know, all these things are interconnected. We've got runes. So here I'm trying to force it the hard way by trying every single possible solution. Well, there's only one solution with the middle pieces, with the middle ones, that you can have the middles into all 3 quadrants. That makes it slightly easier. What's happening here?
Eric,
She turns
no!
back into a good person? Eric turns back into a human, right, Mary? Oh, she's kissing him! Oh, no. Full-on mouth kiss, Mary, with the lion. And that turns him back into a human. Oh. Well, I guess maybe it's good she did a full-on mouth kiss. Oh, and he found extra clothing. Very good.
Detective, you've saved Montefleur, and you've broken my curse. For this, I am eternally in your debt.
Is Queen Mab still evil, Mary?
What have I done? All this suffering, these wars? As the parent drained, essence of evil corruption devoured my mind. But thanks to you, everything shall be restored.
I guess that's the end of the game. They all live happily ever after. Okay, so these are the ending credits, Mary. So what did you think about this game, Mary? Did you like it? You thought it was bye-bye? No, tell everybody what you thought of the game.
I thought it was good.
You liked it? I liked the Rapunzel game better. I think the Rapunzel did a better job of, like, integrating the different fairy tales.
Yeah, me too.
Whereas in this one, it wasn't very well integrated in that Rapunzel showed up, said, "Hi, I'm Rapunzel," and then she immediately left. Whereas in the Rapunzel game, it was a Rapunzel game, but we had a lot more of the Frog Princess, and who else was in the Rapunzel game, Mary? Snow White! Yeah, Belladonna was Rapunzel's sister. It looks like you can pause the ending credits. And they have something clever to say about all the various people. Like 3D art, if nightmares are too scary, it's because they scare you. 2D art, if nightmares are too scary, it's because they scared you. So I guess, what counts as 3D art and what counts as 2D art, Mary? That is a lot of people doing level design. Are you singing? Was yesterday Mary singing?
Yes. I'm gonna yell at the end, okay?
Okay, and quality assurance, those are nice people. And programmers, I love programmers. You know, I love it. They program something, it's like, it works. It works. Fire Temple, production associate, research and development. I wonder what they research. I guess what France looks like, I guess. Operations, outsourcing team. They don't get anything clever. They just outsource everything. Voiceovers. Okay, so looks like Lauren did 3 characters. Lindsay did 1, but she had a very long name, so maybe that counts as 3 characters. Oh, and it looks like I'm arguing with you again. Why is Michael from yesterday arguing with you so often? Okay, well, why am I... What? You want me to be quiet so you can hear us arguing? Anyway, special thanks. I'm going to pause here because it is for... it says a special thanks to all the YouTube reviewers, especially your gifts. My buddy, Ken, we did 2 videos together. We did Awakening 4, the Skyward Castle, I believe is the name. So, I mean, we did that together on my channel, and then we did, like, Amaranth and Voyage, or Somethings of the World. I forget which game I did. Smithsonian Hidden Expedition Smithsonian Castle, I believe. That's the game that I did with him on his channel. So, yay, he got a special thanks, and all the other YouTube reviewers got thanks. That includes you, Mary. You're a special YouTube reviewer, right? You want to watch the ending scene? That is totally Goldilocks in the 3 bears. She doesn't like her port, and so she destroys the world. I mean, that's what I do when my porridge is too hot. Okay, so say goodbye to everybody, Mary. Are you gonna say goodbye, Mary?
Yes.
Okay, say goodbye now.
Goodbye.